app and Wisconsin On Demand, the exclusive live video stream with you on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel for free. How you doing, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday night. I'm Alex Grove with you live at Middleton High School, getting ready for a showdown in the Big Eight. Two teams that have dealt with a little bit of injuries, a tougher schedule, slow starts here as we reach about the midway point of the season. Go head-to-head Big Eight action. It's the Phillips Memorial Spartans taking on the Middleton Cardinals. Memorial, 7th place in the Big East this year under head coach Steve Collins in his 25th season. A 5-8 overall record, 4-4 in conference play. As for Middleton, 6-4 on the year, 4-3 in Big Eight play, so just a half game above Madison Memorial in 6th place on the season. These two teams have already met one time this season. Madison Memorial with a 50-34 win way back on November 30th. That was the week after the Thanksgiving holiday. So these two teams meeting up tonight for the second time this season in conference play. Memorial got the better half of them on their home floor. Tonight we see if Middleton can respond with a win on their home floor. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, of course, brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, where for over 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff at Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership can save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or check out their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. Couple of guys to keep an eye on for both of these squads. We'll start with the Spartans of Madison Memorial. Sam Mickelson is a 6'7" senior forward, and he's missed a few games due to an illness and an injury, and he's gotten off to a slower start. But he's a guy that can break a game open. Only averaging about 6 points per game this year, but as a sophomore for the Spartans, he averaged over 20 points per game. As a junior for the Spartans, he averaged over 15 points per game. So this 5 points per game version of Sam Mickelson is not something you should get used to for Madison Memorial. How about that? A sophomore, Caleb Ligon, a guard, 6'5" guard, leading scorer this year for the Spartans in the starting rotation as only a sophomore, averaging over 11 points and 5 rebounds per contest for head coach Steve Collins this season. On the Middleton side, it's all about the big Will Garlock. Garlock, 6'11", just an inch short of 7 feet tall, and well, he's putting that height to use. 17.5 points per game, over 9 rebounds per game. And prior to this matchup out in the Middleton High School lobby, Garlock was seen chatting with the head coach of Iowa, Fran McCaffrey, and several of his assistants in attendance tonight. All eyes on Will Garlock. Already has standing offers from the University of Wisconsin, from Virginia Tech, from Marquette. Garlock, a big prospect in the class of 2025 here in the state of Wisconsin, and the 6'11" junior has some very successful eyes on him tonight as head coach of Iowa, Fran McCaffrey, and several of his assistants in attendance tonight here at Middleton High School. Garlock has some help in the backcourt as well. Let's talk about two of their guards. Gavin Meister, a senior guard, averaging 14 points per game, and Marquise Walker, a junior, averaging 8 points per game for the Cardinals and head coach Kevin Bavery. And it should also be noted, these are two coaches that have competed against one another for a long time. I mentioned it earlier, Steve Collins in his 25th year at Memorial, Kevin Bavery in his 18th year at Middleton. This is not the first or second or third or fourth or 10th or 20th rodeo for these two head coaches. This is the 37th meeting between these two head coaches in this one. It's impressive. Middleton Memorial, our game of the week tonight on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Coming up next, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, joins me from Middleton High School as we take a look at your Canopy keys to the game. That's next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Rolling on, it is Zimbrick presentation of PrepMania 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand. Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports. He is my right-hand man. He is my partner in crime. It is the great Dennis Semrau joining me now at Middleton High School ahead of this big matchup in the Big 8. Phillips Memorial taking on Middleton. Two teams in the middle of the pack of the Big 8, but two teams with a lot of talent in the competitive Big 8. Dennis, good to see you. How are you on this cold Tuesday?
I made it here in one piece. People just will not slow down. I mean, the roads are still icy and packed, and got to see an accident happen in slow motion in front of me. Cars crunching at an intersection.
Oh man.
Yeah, you got to slow down before you get there. You just can't pound your brakes when you get there.
That's true.
And I watched the guy fishtail right in, and I'm thinking, if that would have been me 5 seconds earlier, I might have been in the middle of it. Timing's everything.
It's a blessing that you ran late, Dennis. We've got about a minute until the anthem, but let's knock these out quickly. It's time now for the Canopy Keys to the Game, brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, which has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape. Throughout your family's financial planning journey, they will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. Visit their website, canopy-wealth.com. The Canopy Keys to the Game, Dennis.
This is the PrepMania game plan, presented by Canopy.
6'11" Will Garlock off the boards. Limit Middleton's second shots. Control the pace of play. Very deliberate. First team to 50 might win this one tonight and get key contributions from their bench. They've had a lot of illnesses, and a lot of guys have had to get playing time tonight. And for Middleton, number one is contained Sam Mickelson. Inside, he was just named as a nominee for the McDonald's All-America game. He's only played in 5 games because of illness and injury. Still a force, 2-time All-Big 8 first team. Push the pace. Memorial wants to slow it down. Middleton wants to speed it up and get the ball inside. The first time these teams played, Memorial's matchup zone, Middleton just did not look inside. They were too many shots from the perimeter. If they get it inside, they're shooting 60% from two-point range.
He's Dennis Semrau. I'm Alex Strofe with you. Tip-off is next. It's Zimbrick presentation of Big 8 basketball. Middleton and Memorial coming up next on ESPN Madison.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
It is Zimbrick presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN at Madison. Dennis Semrau, Alex Strofe on hand with you at Middleton High School for a matchup in the Big 8 Conference. The Middleton Cardinals play host to the Memorial Spartans. Dennis, I mentioned it before you joined me. These are two head coaches that have coached at their respective schools for a long time. 18 at Middleton for Kevin Bavery, 25 at Memorial for Steve Collins. These two coaches know each other very, very well.
Yeah, and I go back to the days when Kevin Bavery was the coach at Oregon, and one of his point guards was Shaka Smart.
I think I know that name.
Yeah, there you go. Marquette coach.
Dennis, before we tip off, I just want to point out this is the first high school basketball game I've called in a month, and my streak continues. There is a head coach in the Big Ten in attendance. I have not called a high school basketball this year without a Big Ten head coach in attendance. Fran McCaffrey from Iowa on site tonight.
Yeah, and of course he's here, I'm sure, to see Will Garlock play.
Indeed. All right, here we go. Tip is up, and we are underway as Middleton wins the tip, thanks to the 6'11" Will Garlock. And they go to work on the right side of the floor, working from our left to our right. Garlock at the top of the key, hands off to Isaiah Oliver. Oliver drives, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Follow-up, though, by Damian Hansborough, up and good. And Isaiah Oliver, the son of Badgers assistant, Dean Oliver,
you bet.
who is not in attendance tonight as the Badgers play Penn State in about 45 minutes on the road. Back to work now. Memorial looks to respond just 30 seconds into this one. Wishoff at the top of the key, works it left side against Oliver. Down the baseline, kicks outside now, back right side, bounce pass to Wishoff. Wishoff holds in the right corner, high above his head, now back top of the key. Abe Dykstra, who's made the nice jump here in his junior year. A nice reserve a year ago as a sophomore for Steve Collins, makes the jump to the starting lineup in year 3. Pass deflected, goes into the other side of the floor. Wishoff will go grab it and bring it back up.
You know, that line in Hoosiers about 5 passes. These guys almost every time down, everybody's going to touch the ball. Collins is very patient.
Caleb Ligon on the right wing, gives it inside to Mickelson. Mickelson kicks from the right block to the right corner for Ligon, and that three is up and good for the crafty sophomore. Ligon, a sophomore, the leading scorer for the Spartans so far this season, about 11.5 points per game. He's got the first bucket tonight and gives Memorial a 3-2 lead over Middleton. Back the other way now, Garlock on the left wing, a handoff to Marquise Walker, who goes in high with the right hand, up and good. Little circus shotty, but it doesn't matter as it falls. Middleton back in front now, 4-3, 16:20 to go in the opening half.
Against Sun Prairie West, the last game, Walker 7 of 9 from the floor.
Wow. Wishoff on the other end now, inside the circle, pulls it out left side, hands to Mickelson on the left wing, and he's trapped, picked up his dribble against Garlock and those long arms. Able to get rid of it now, Braden Taylor on the left wing. Kicks top of the key for a wide open.
That's Ligon again.
Thank you.
And he got his own rebound.
And he did.
Follow your shot.
And pass it out to Dykstra, who drives in from the left side, puts a floater up with the right hand, no good, goes out of bounds. Off a Middleton defender, stays with Memorial. Referee got a little confused, but he's able to figure it out.
I think he wanted to flip a coin on that one. You kind of look, okay.
Okay, fine, you can keep it. You can keep it. Ligon will inbound. Ligon looking, bounce pass to Taylor, stolen away by Hansborough, back the Middleton direction now. Oliver brings it up, kicks it left side, now inside on the left block to Garlock, batted out of bounds, and they'll say it went off Garlock. I thought Mickelson got a finger on that one, but the referees say Will Garlock the last to touch it.
Yeah, Memorial's going to be in a matchup zone again. I love that zone, Collins does. And Middleton's got to try to get the ball inside right there. They did. Just weren't able to convert.
Dykstra fouled, or 10-second violation as the Middleton press works beautifully. And the Cardinals will get the basketball back here with a 1-point lead, 4-3, 15:26 to go.
Okay, 3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
That's not ideal. Not how you draw it up typically.
Anything you can do.
I can do better. Inbound. It's time to Oliver. He'll take it across the 10-second mark right at the Cardinal decal at center court. Works it right side against Wishoff. Backs to his defender on the right wing. Kicks top of the key, Garlock. Garlock holds the ball over his head. Now hands it off on the left wing. It's Gavin Meister at the top of the key. Meister looking, dribbles one dribble to the right, throws it inside, tipped away, picked up by Oliver. Oliver goes back to Garlock, right block. He floats one up, no good off the front of the rim. Another offensive rebound, now stolen away by Memorial. Wishoff on the far right side of the floor, still on his side of the half-court line, able to get it over now to JoJo Rodriguez, who's checked in for the first time. He's wide open on the left wing, puts up a triple, that's good to go for JoJo Rodriguez, the sophomore off the bench. Gives Memorial a 6-4 lead, just over 3 minutes in. Garlock, top of the key, now left side. Meister, back to Garlock. He'll pull a triple. Yes, sir! Will Garlock with his first bucket of the night. We mentioned the Iowa coaches in attendance to keep an eye on him tonight. He has standing offers from Wisconsin, Marquette, Virginia Tech among them. And that's a big first bucket. Middleton back in front now. 7-6, 14-10 to play. Rodriguez, top of the key. Handoff on the right wing to Dykstra. Dykstra swings the elbows, dribbles inside the circle, spins. Back top of the key, Mickelson. Back to Rodriguez, left wing. Rodriguez now takes one dribble, goes back to Dykstra, top of the key. Dykstra, left side. Caleb Ligon uses the right hand, goes back to Dykstra, who will drive up the lane, off the glass, up and good. Abe Dykstra with a quick layup from the block. Use the glass, just a nice kiss off the glass.
Beautiful
8-7 Memorial. Back the other way, a quick triple. Put up by Damian Hansbrough, no good. Rebound Memorial. And Wishoff will take his time now. Passes to Dykstra across the half-court line. They work it right side. JoJo Rodriguez looks inside for Ligon. Didn't pull the trigger. Keeps it upside. Now left side. Wishoff top of the key. Ligon thought about the three. Didn't pull it. Rodriguez now right wing. Rodriguez hasn't used this dribble yet. Does get rid of it, though. Dykstra. And you're right, Dennis. They just love playing a little basketball. Find the open man. Dykstra will dribble now, working against Walker of Middleton. Bounce pass inside the arc for Mickelson, who takes a long jumper, no good. Ball was stolen away after he caught his own rebound. Here comes Walker all the way to the rack, up and good. Marquise Walker, coast to coast. He's got 4 now. Lead goes back to Middleton, 9-8. Back and forth we go in this Big 8 matchup. 12:45 to go in the first half. Middleton, in front of Madison Memorial, 9-8. Memorial basketball, though. Dykstra tries to drive the baseline, took one step, and he was blocked out by Damian Hansbrough. They'll work it back around the circle now. Right side, Ligon. Gives it to Mickelson at the free throw line. Back outside, Dykstra on the left side of the hoop. He'll drive, and a whistle blown on the floor.
We get our first foul of the game.
Took almost 6 minutes, but we got one. That goes against Damian Hansbrough, and as Dennis mentioned, that's the first foul for either side. But first one against Middleton for sure. 9-8 they lead, but ball stays with Memorial underneath their own basket. Ligon again will inbound. Straight line, Rodriguez pops left side, he catches in the left corner. Rodriguez goes back top of the key this time to Aiden John, who's checked in for the first time. Now Wishoff controls, goes back to Braden Taylor, top of the key, now right side Ligon. Caleb Ligon and his twin brother Ezra Ligon, who will come off the bench. We'll see him later in the game. Caleb again has the basketball pushed over that time by Mason Rocky. And I believe that's who the foul will go against. Yes, indeed. That's Rocky's first in about, I don't know, Dennis, what would you say, 40 seconds of play for Mason?
Yes.
Stops the clock at 12 minutes, 5 seconds here in half number 1. Still 9-8 Middleton lead. Aiden Wishoff of Memorial brings it up past the 10-second line, kicks left wing for Rodriguez. Now top of the key, Ligon. Ligon goes in and now pulls it out, gives it up right side, now left side. And a lot of fast movement and too fast for Braden Taylor, who's called for the travel inside the arc. Back the Cardinal direction now.
And you're talking about the fouls. First game of the year, Middleton played DeForest. I was watching Gavin Meister. He drew 5 fouls in about 14 minutes.
Wow.
He was the Energizer Bunny. He was all over the place.
Oliver left wing, kicks inside, left block for Garlock, defended by Taylor. Goes up strong, bounces 3 times off the back of the rim. Falls out, no good, and out of bounds. We'll go back to the Spartans.
Oh, almost got a call foul on that one. They did call it.
And they did on Will Garlock. You're absolutely correct, Dennis. That is the 3rd foul all of a sudden on Middleton. Memorial still playing clean basketball in that department. And a bunch of subs for both sides now. A lot of the starters will check back into the game. JoJo Rodriguez comes out, as does Caleb Ligon for Memorial. Rocky checks out for Middleton, as does Marquise Walker for the first time. Wishoff gets the inbound, full court press on for Middleton. 3 guys defending him, including Drew Cooney, who's checked in. Gets it up to Mickelson past the half-court line, and now Wishoff will set it up way high center court. Now works it inside, stop to the left block, pulls up, fades away, no good. Rebound, this time by Damian Hansbrough. Back to Middleton way now. Left wing, here's a drive from Gavin Meister all the way to left block. Blocked away by Abe Dykstra, but rebound by Middleton. Riley Can, top of the key, kicks right side, back to Can, now top. He'll drive, floater from the free throw line, off the glass and in for Riley Can, the junior off the bench.
Another bank shot here tonight.
Hey, banks are open on Tuesdays, Dennis. Despite the weather, that's the truth. Under 11 minutes to play in the first half, 11-8, three-point lead now for the Cardinals. Bounce pass right side of the floor to Taylor. Taylor bounce pass inside for Mickelson, who lays it up and in. Again, banks it in from the right side of the floor. 1 point game now, 11-10.
His first bucket of the night.
Indeed. Meister, left wing, kicks top of the key again to Drew Cooney. Cooney right side to Can, inside back out. Can will pull a three from the top of the key, rattles out no good. Rebound Sam Mickelson, a Memorial. Spartan basketball looking to take this lead back on this possession. Bounce pass to the right corner for Mickelson. Goes back top of the key, Taylor. Now left side, here's a long three for Aiden John. That's no good, long rebound. Picked up by Middleton, and here they go 3-on-2. All the way to the rack, right side, no good. As Gavin Meister called for the charge. Aiden John fell to the floor underneath the hoop. Nice take by him as Meister called for his first foul already, the fourth now on Middleton.
Meister started out his career. He's a Middleton resident, went to Edgeworth for 2 years, decided to transfer to Middleton last year because he didn't move. The WA would not allow a waiver for him to be eligible. He had to sit out a full year. So now he's got his senior year, 1 year varsity ball. Did practice with the Cardinals all last year.
Oh, okay.
It's good to see him out there. He's been in the starting lineup since day one.
Right side of the floor, Taylor controls for Memorial. Back top for Rodriguez. Now left side, Wishoff. Wishoff analyzing, looking. Still dribbling way high above the arc. Now goes left side, Dykstra. Pump fake on the left wing. Drive, stops at the left block, double covered, gives it up top of the key. More left side of the floor to Taylor. Taylor now will work it to center floor. Hands it off to Wishoff at the top. Wishoff pops right side. Here's a long three for Dykstra. That rattles out no good. Rebound by Can of Middleton. Riley Can with the mullet and all will bring it up the floor. Bounce pass inside to Garlock. Garlock spinning, makes his move off the glass, no good, but he's fouled on the way up, the first against Memorial. And that goes against Sam Mickelson, his first.
Yeah, Garlock scored 23 points in their loss to Sun Prairie West. He did it on 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Think about that. 1 3 and 10 of 12 from the line.
First free throw up and good.
And who got that foul? Did you see?
It was on Mickelson.
It was
Yep, Sam Mickelson, correct. As he's been
That's
now
right,
pulled
the first
from the game.
one, yeah.
Yep. Garlock's second free throw up and good, despite that 63% mark, makes them both up to 5 points to lead all scorers in this one. 13-10, still a three-point game. Oh, boy. And on the ensuing possession for Memorial, a bad pass led to another. It goes out of bounds behind the hoop and goes back to Middleton underneath their own basket. That press is working really well for Kevin Bavery's squad. Here's the inbound right underneath a wide open layup. Up and good for Damian Hansbrough. That was as easy as it gets for Middleton. Now with their largest lead of the night, 5 points. It's 15-10, under 9 minutes to go, halfway through this first half. Kick to the left corner. Dykstra pump fakes, drives, layup, up, off, and in. Oh, my goodness. That thing rattled around the hoop and said, you know what? I think I'm going to fall.
A nice little floater, though.
Kind of went underneath with the hand, though. Can you call that a floater?
Kind of, well, he floated in the air for that one.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Little hang time.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Back the other way now. Here's a three. A good look for Jackson Guerrero, left side, no good. But when you got a 6'11" body underneath the hoop, he can clean it up, and he does with a reverse layup. Will Garlock with another bucket. He's got 7 now. The lead's 5, 17-12. Wishoff goes between the legs on the left wing, kicks back out as he drives inside. Taylor holds the ball high over his head. Gives it up to JoJo Rodriguez. Back now right side. Here's a drive by Dykstra, and he traveled, carried it.
Walking the dogs.
Indeed. Couple of subs quickly for Middleton, which gives me a quick opportunity to tell you about the GRB Baseball Academy, which is baseball for the serious player. GRB Baseball Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. They've got a huge weight room, a huge facility, and year-round training. Check out their website, grbacademy.com, for more information. Back to work now for the Middleton offense. Marquise Walker's checked back in, and he has the basketball. Crosses two defenders in the lane, floats one up, no good. Shot it short, but an offensive rebound for Oliver. Oliver goes to Garlock in the right corner. Back to Oliver now in the right wing, looking for a screen from Garlock. He gets it back to the top of the key now. They switch defenders. There's a mismatch underneath as Wishoff covering Garlock. Now he moves off him. Here's a look in the left corner for Avery Howden. That bucket rattles out no good. Garlock cleaned it up, missed the follow-up, got his own rebound again, and got it to fall the second time around. That's 9 points now for the 6'11" junior, Will Garlock, one of the state's top candidates in the class of 2025. That's why, as I've mentioned a few times, Fran McCaffrey, the head coach of Iowa, in attendance tonight.
It's a good way to pad the rebound total. Miss, rebound, miss, put it up and in.
I think he's just trying to impress McCaffrey. Hey, man, I can rebound. Look at my 6'11" frame. Taylor holds on the left wing. Top of the key now for Caleb Ligon, who's checked back in. He goes underneath the Dykstra, who fade away just outside of the right block. No good. Rebound, Garlock. Isaiah Oliver quickly in transition. Floats one up on the left side. No good. Offensive rebound again by Middleton. And a foul called underneath for Damian Hansbrough, who's actually looking to pass it, but they're going to call it a shooting foul because he was in the air. Only the second foul for the Spartans. That's the first against the point guard, Ian Wishoff. Hansbrough, a 53% free throw shooter this year, makes the first. Sam Mickelson checks back in for Memorial. We'll take out Braden Taylor as he runs to the low block to box out, hopefully, Will Garlock. Here's the second from Hansbrough. That one up, also good, nothing but net. 6 points now for Damian Hansbrough. Already well above his average. 4.6 points per game is what he averaged. Back the other way, Mickelson wide open, throws it down with two hands in transition. Cuts the lead to 7.
Love to see that.
21-14 now, Middleton in front. 6:15 to play in the first half. Oliver spins, hands to Walker. Walker goes behind the back in the left wing, drives. What a move! Unable to convert the shot, though. They tried to break it in transition to Memorial the other way. Middleton stole it away, back to Walker. He drives the baseline, looks underneath for Garlock. It's again stolen, this time by Mickelson and Memorial. Back and forth we go in the turnover battle. Right side, here's a wide open look for JoJo Rodriguez. His second triple of the night. JoJo Rodriguez, a proud member of the all-area name team with his second three of the night. Cuts the lead to 4, 21-17, and a foul on the floor will go against JoJo Rodriguez.
You just asked him to foul so you could call his name one more time.
I like that name, JoJo Rodriguez. That feels like a three-point bucket.
JoJo White played for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah,
I always loved JoJo.
You think that's who he's named after?
No idea on that one. That's a good question.
Do better research, would you?
No, the name is actually Joseph, Jouseph is how he spells his first name. Probably somebody couldn't pronounce Joseph, so I call him JoJo when he was like 2 years old or something.
There you go. Mickelson has the ball inside for Memorial. Spins, and he's called for a travel. That's back-to-back travels now, as Middleton was just called for one a moment ago. Man, oh, man. 5:25 to play here in the first half. 21-17 Middleton lead.
Well, Middleton's already outscored. The first time these teams played, it was 21-19 Memorial at halftime. So Middleton's succeeded in picking up the pace a little bit here, forcing Memorial out of their slowdown.
Back to Middleton direction now. Garlock on the left block, kicks it back out to a cutting Rocky. And a foul call, I think, on the ground, though, before the shot went up from Mason Rocky. And that goes against against Ian Wishoff. That's his second. Garlock from the right corner. He spins at the right block, and a foul called again on the ground as he banked it in. Beautiful play by Will Garlock. But this foul will go against Caleb Ligon.
He showed his athletic ability on that one. Nice spin move. Nice touch off the glass.
Garlock drives, kicks right corner, wide open Oliver for three. Number three, good for three. Extends this lead back to 7. And here's another steal for Middleton on the inbound from Memorial, quickly to the Rock. With the Rock is Rocky. Garlock for three, top of the key. Yes, sir, as he celebrates, as he backpedals to his defensive position. 12 points now for Will Garlock and a 10-point lead for Middleton, as again the full court press has Memorial throw the ball out of bounds. Basketball goes back to Middleton, and Steve Collins will use his first timeout. We'll take one right alongside with him. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN Madison.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Rolling on, it is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania from Middleton High School. A battle in the Big 8, but Middleton, taking control. 3 straight turnovers for Madison Memorial. Has the Cardinals in the driver's seat, a score of 27-17 with 4:38 to play in the first half. Alongside my right-hand man, Dennis Semrau. Alex Strofe with you here at Middleton High School. How about Will Garlock in this first half?
Well, I'll tell you, 12 points, some nice moves inside, crashing the glass. Definitely have a size advantage. Tallest player, 6'7" for Memorial.
Yeah,
and
that's
so he's
4
taking
inches.
advantage.
And Middleton again with the basketball. Meister controls high left key, kicks it left side now to Rocky. Back to Meister at the free throw line now as Garlock looks underneath. That's stolen away. Tried to get tricky with it. Braden Taylor said, I'll take that. Ligon will bring it up for the Spartans, looking to get back into this one with just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Jojo Rodriguez pops up a three from the right side of the floor. That's no good. Rebound Middleton with 4:05 to go. Here they go in transition again. Off the glass, rattles up and in for Jackson Guerrero. His first bucket off the bench gives Middleton their largest lead of the night. 12 points now, 29-17. Back the other way, Mickelson drives to the rack, no good. Rebound Garlock, who might have 300 of those here in the first half. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Gives it up Guerrero, top of the key, back Garlock, right wing for three, no good. Offensive rebound, Middleton. The follow-up is good for Mason Rocky. Rocky scores the Rocky.
Scores the Rock. His first points.
Do.
All right.
Dykstra underneath. Look at that wide open
nice.
bucket for Memorial. Braden Taylor and nobody around him lays it in on the right side of the hoop. 31-19 now, 3:10 to play. Middleton looking to extend this lead before the break. Rocky double covered, bounce pass left side Meister. Meister spinning, goes back to Rocky. Back to Meister now. Inside Garlock, now right wing for Guerrero. Looks inside, kicks it, opposite pass. Here's a three for Rocky, no good. Rocky fouls up his own miss and travels. I will speak on behalf of the Memorial fan section in attendance tonight. You can't do that. 31-19, 2:46 to go in the first half.
Yeah, the street team heads for the street.
Yeah, they do. Claire and Carson in attendance for us tonight, handing out all our goodies. Taking off. You may have seen them if you're watching on the video stream. Back to Memorial direction now. Wishoff spinning, tied up, and a foul called. I think that could have been a jump ball, but he had a much better view than I do. And that foul goes against Middleton's number 25, Riley Cann. 5th foul here against Middleton. Wishoff working against the 2-3 zone of Middleton now. Left side Dykstra back to Wishoff. He's at the Cardinal decal center floor. He's about 6 feet to 8 feet above the arc. Now right side, here's a high arcing 3 from Aiden John. That's no good, and a foul called on the follow-up underneath the hoop. And this again will go against Damian Hansbrough. That's his 2nd foul. First Cardinal with 2. And we're up to 6 fouls now for the Cardinals. At the line, shooting 2 is Braden Taylor. First one off the front of the rim, rolls out, no good. Tough break there for Braden Taylor, who came into this game, Dennis, 90% from the charity stripe this season. That'll knock down the average. Makes the second, though. He's got 3 points, leads down to 11, 31-20 with just over 2 minutes to play. Oliver driving, right side, goes up, blocked away by Mickelson off the backboard. Ooh, baby. Somebody tell SportsCenter about that one. Dykstra, top of the key. Mickelson, back to Dykstra, left side. Dykstra not using any dribbles. Pivoting the feet, looking, bounce pass to Taylor in the left corner. Taylor swings the elbows, passes inside. Underneath, Mickelson spins at the left block outside Taylor. He takes a step inside the arc, pops the shot. That's no good, airballed it. Offensive rebound by Wishoff. He goes up with the left hand and left side, up and good. His first bucket of the night. All 5 starters now have scored for Madison Memorial. Leads down to 9, 31-22, 90 seconds to go in the first half. Here's an opposite side pass, a skip pass to the left corner. For Meister, who drives, fades away, no good. Rebound, we got bodies everywhere. That was a weird landing. Oh, man. Hansbrough went up for a rebound, landed on the back of Wishoff, fell to the floor hard. And elsewhere, a foul called against Braden Taylor, which is the 6th foul against Madison Memorial. Ball stays with Middleton. And all 5 players are on the court. Somebody's got to inbound it. It'll be Oliver, Isaiah Oliver, to inbound for the Cardinals. Oliver looking, analyzing, still needs to throw it somewhere, gets it to Hansbrough at the left block, back out, Oliver wide open for 3, got it to go. Isaiah Oliver with his 2nd triple of the night, averages about 6 points per game, has shot only 14% from outside this year, but hits his 2nd 3 of the night with just under a minute to play in the first half. 34-22 Middleton lead. Taylor top of the key. Goes right side for Mickelson, who drives the baseline, goes back out. A pump fake that time from Aiden John. John kicks it right side. Dykstra goes into the lane, floats one up, no good. Rebound by Garlock again. Will Garlock brings it up for the Cardinals. Skip pass, another turnover. Dykstra steals it away off a Mickelson tip. Dykstra keeps driving, underhand pass to Wishoff on the left block. Wishoff pulls it out in the left wing, now drives back inside, fades away in the middle of the lane, got it to fall. Speedy, streaky play by Ian Wishoff. 15 seconds now. Middleton will likely hold for one shot with a 10-point lead.
Pretty good hang time. Brad Nortman will have that hang time, right?
Oliver, I do. Garlock, 7 seconds. Drives, steps off the glass. No good, missed it. With 3 seconds, Abe Dykstra spins, throws up a 3/4 of the court shot, and that will not go. As we go to halftime, Middleton on their home floor leads Madison Memorial a score of 34-24. Quick first half. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailer has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers. Stoughton Trailers has positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. On behalf of Stoughton Trailers, best of luck to all the participants in today's game. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. Time now to hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Ty Fernholz from Stoughton High School.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Ty Fernholz from Stoughton High School. Welcome.
How's it going?
Multiple sport athlete. You played football and basketball. This year concentrating on basketball. You have two brothers, older brothers. What was it like in the driveway playing basketball?
I mean, growing up, we played a lot of games out in the driveway, a lot of 21. And to be honest with you, I kind of got beat up out there. And I think that has benefited me a lot in high school.
I'm sure you had to work on your outside shot, right?
For sure.
Who's inspired you most out of your brothers?
Probably my brother Luke. He's 2 years older than me, so I would say I'm a little closer to him than I am with Mac. Just his competitiveness and his hard work he's put in through sports and academics has really inspired me.
You're your own player, but your coaches say that you have a combination of the brothers. Max was very skilled, and so was Luke, but Luke had that kind of feistiness in him and sort of have that chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, just growing up with them beating me up, and then being able to watch them my whole life has helped me a lot.
I know Max is one of the coaches. I'm sure that's got to help you from a standpoint of somebody to talk to basketball, but still somebody in his family.
Yeah, it's nice to go home and talk about our team and myself on the court as well. He can come up and approach me and know he wants me to succeed out there. So his best interest is my best interest.
And the teammate you probably played with the longest?
Sawyer.
Sawyer Shipper,
For
right?
sure.
Well, there's connections with the Shippers and the Fernholzes, right?
Yeah, our two brothers, our oldest brothers, Brady and Max, were best friends growing up. So me and Sawyer were probably best friends since we were 2 years old, 3 years old, going to parties, just following our family around. So, I mean, that especially helps us a lot on the court, playing basketball together, since our friendship goes way back.
Yeah, my broadcast partner Alex and I did one of your games last year about Horeb in a tournament where you guys were just unconscious from three-point range.
Yeah.
Were you really feeling it that night? Did you kind of look at each other like, wow, this is something?
Yeah, I mean, Sawyer is just one of the fiercest competitors I know. He clutches up when he needs to, and win or go home, so you knew he was going to play hard.
You're going to be playing for Michigan Tech next year?
I will, yeah.
Oh, they had the first school to recruit you?
They were, yeah. They were the first people to reach out and then the first people to offer me to.
That mean a lot from the standpoint during the process, the loyalty?
Yeah, I think just being first kind of means more to me, I guess. And then when I went up there to visit, I felt like I belonged there than to other schools.
You've done some youth coaching?
Yeah, helping with some youth camps around Stoughton.
You see yourself being a coach down the road?
Yeah, that's something I want to do. Kind of my dream to be a high school or college coach.
Who you plan to study in college? Any idea at this point?
Not right now. I mean, Michigan Tech's a very good engineering school, so that's always in the back of my mind to become an engineer, but still don't know.
You've got a 4.0 grade point average. Outstanding. Both your parents are in education, I understand. How have they shaped you as a student?
And since they've always been around education, it's always kind of emphasized it. And we know that grades matter before athletics. Our coaches preach that, and my family preaches that too. So just know that you have to be student first before you're an athlete.
When you were growing up watching Max first, you emulated all those guys now. All the little Vikings are looking up to.
I mean, growing up, like, you kind of don't really imagine it until it happens. But for sure now, it's kind of cool to be like, well, that kid was me growing up looking at my brother's grade or the grades above him.
When you look back in your time here at Stoughton, what do you remember the most about this community and school?
Just the people. Whatever community you're in, you can find it. But I've made some really good friendships with my classmates and then with some teachers too that I really don't take for granted at all.
Well, our UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Ty Fernholz from Stoughton High School. Welcome to the rest of your senior year, right? That's going to go by fast.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Dave from Canopy Wealth Management here. Our team has years of experience, which has prepared us to guide you through your life transitions and help you achieve your financial goals with confidence. We're fiduciaries and will never back gimmicks or instruments that chase single-day returns or put your long-term goals at risk. At Canopy, care, confidence, clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at Pasquale'sCantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Working at a company that truly cares and invests in their employees should never be taken for granted. Work, learn, and earn at the Weld School at Stoughton Trailers. The program includes 1 week of paid training starting at $18 per hour and features small class sizes designed for individual attention. No prior experience is needed because teaching their employees is all part of the Stoughton Trailers way. Graduate into a full-time position in Stoughton or Evansville. Apply today at stojobs.com. That's stojobs.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls on live from Middleton High School. A Big 8 showdown between the Middleton Cardinals and the Memorial Spartans. Halftime of this one, all Middleton in the first half. 34-24 to 10-point lead at the break. Alongside Dennis Semra, Alex Strofe on hand with you. We are brought to you in part by, as you just heard, from our UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union for over 90 years. UW Credit Union has helped Wisconsinites achieve their financial goals at every stage of life, offering great rates for greater possibilities. Join today at uwcu.org. UW Credit Union is proud to support all the area's student athletes. Dennis, what were your takeaways from the first half?
Takeaways, well, Middleton was definitely able to push the pace and get the ball inside, two things that they wanted to do. First time when they lost 50-34 at Memorial back in November was weren't even looking inside. Coach Bavery was really upset about that. And tonight, I think the message was sent. Look inside first and bring it out. Memorial, okay, you're working the ball around, and then you're taking threes from the corner. Is that the best shot? They hit a couple of them early. I'm not sure about the shot selection for the Spartans here at a couple of points there, but a lot of turnovers both ways. I think we're coming off a deep freeze. We're coming off I saw this with the girls' game I had last night, Mount Horeb and DeForest over Mount Horeb. No practice for 3 days, and the coaches both said things were a little rocky because of that. Well, I can see a little bit of that with the Middleton and Memorial tonight. A lot of it's athleticism, too, though.
There is a lot of athleticism.
These guys are jumping, passing lanes. But Garlock is this is the best game I've seen him play. And coming off of he had an outstanding game when they played Sun Prairie West. Middleton had won 5 in a row and then lost 3 in a row. And you're like, how did that happen? Well, they lost to Fond du Lac, who was pretty underrated. And then they lost to Sun Prairie East, 2 free throws with 4 seconds to go. And then lost a 4-pointer to Sun Prairie West. And in that game, Garlock ended up with 23 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. That pretty much fills the stat sheet, don't you think?
I would say yes. I would say that does pretty much.
Now coming off of that, I think what Coach Bavery wants to see is more games like that. You can't have a good game and then kind of so-so while we're winning. But when you've got his skills and his ability, they really got to push him to get to the next level. He's only scratched the surface. I remember Garlock coming in as a freshman, going, oh, my God. And when he get on the floor, all the students cheered, he's a freshman. Well, then his sophomore year, he made a major jump, and he's made a big jump this year. Got a lot more aggressive. And you see inside, he can dominate here because of the size advantage. When you go to that next level, you got to get in that weight room. So he's going to have to spend a lot more time there, getting a lot stronger, because he's going to get beat up inside at the next level.
Stoughton Health is trusted care close to home with rehab facilities in Stoughton and Oregon. Stoughton Health is getting you back to your best. Check out their website, stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together. The second half is coming up next at Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business, providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Second half action. It is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. I don't know that I've ever seen that one before. Steve Collins and his assistants just had to wave down the officials to not start the play because the bucket of basketballs that were being used at halftime were still on the court. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen that one before. It'll be Memorial basketball out of the break. Wishoff brings it up, works it left side, steps inside the arc, kicks back out for Dykstra in the left wing. He passes underneath for Taylor, who spins at the left block, lost the basketball, then a foul called on that one.
Just when I was going to say, well, we did not get the bonus in the first half. Hey, let's get that first foul right away.
There you go, and it goes against Isaiah Oliver. That's only his first. Then that means all but one Middleton starter has a foul. Marquise Walker, the only one with that one. As Middleton steps inside, pulls up from the left elbow. That's no good. Rebound, Middleton back their way now. Walker drives, blocked by Mickelson, and back to Memorial now. Nice move by Walker, but unable to get it off in time. Dykstra will pull a three from the right corner, rattles out, no good. Long rebound picked up by Middleton, and it's now Gavin Meister speeding the other way. Call him a speedmeister, if you will. Oliver on the left wing. I got a shake of the head yes and a shake of the head no on that one simultaneously from our teammates working next to me, Dennis. Hunter Vaughn shook his head no. Maddie Hayes, our social media queen, I believe we refer to her as, shook her head yes. What did you think of Speedmeister?
I still say Energizer Bunny. I dubbed
right,
him,
but his name is Meister.
I dubbed him that the first game, so sorry.
Could have called him Meister Speeder. Meister Speedy as back the other Memorial way now. Caleb Ligon gets one to go off the boards. And now a whistle blows right after the bucket.
A little shot to the nose there for Garlock.
For Will Garlock.
Ouch.
Oliver brings it up for the Cardinals. 8-point lead for Middleton, 34-26. Garlock underneath, up and good. How do you defend that off the glass on the right side of the hoop? He's got 14 points now.
You don't let him get the ball inside. That's how you defend it.
What do you do to stop Will Garlock? Hope and pray. Taylor in the left corner. Kicks inside Mickelson. He will drive against Garlock. Floats one up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Garlock. Quickly back the other way now. Hansbrough kicks left corner. Back top of the key now for Oliver. Bounces inside for Hansbrough off the left side of the hoop. No good. Offensive rebound by Hansbrough. And a foul underneath will go against Ligon.
His second. Hansbrough very active on the boards.
Sure is. Hansbrough, his second trip to the line tonight, went 2 for 2 his first time up. Misses the first, though, this go round.
6 points in the first half. Leading scorer, Garlock, 12 for Middleton in the first half. And for Memorial, 6 by Caleb Ligon.
And that one good for Hansbrough. He's got 7 points now, his first of the second half. Extends the lead to 11, 37-26. Dykstra will bring it up for Memorial. He kicks right corner for Mickelson. Now top of the key, Wishoff, back right side. Taylor will drive the baseline, goes back out for Dykstra in the left corner, pops it back out left wing. A long two for Taylor, rattles out. That one falls no good. Falls out no good, rather, as Meister, the Speedmeister, will bring it up for Middleton. Hand off top of the key. Walker back to Speedmeister. He bounce passes it right side for Hansbrough. Hansbrough hand off to Oliver in the left corner. Now kicks left side of the floor. Bounce pass inside Garlock at the left block. He's underneath the hoop. Got to get out of there. And he does to Meister top of the key. Meister left side now. Walker. Back to Meister. Meister swings the elbows and drives right side. Goes up strong. No good. Ball picked up by Walker, tipped away by Wishoff. He picks it up, chucks it forward for Mickelson, who goes up strong and is hammered on his way up by Damian Hansbrough. That'll be his third foul. Sam Mickelson will go to the line.
The previous possession, Middleton trying to get the ball inside. Beautiful bounce pass from Meister inside to Garlock, but just not able to get the handle on it.
Mickelson able to bury that one. He's up to 5 points now, just about a half point short of his average this season, 5.8, only shooting 25% from the line, but makes them both. That's 6 points now for Mickelson. Lead is down to 9, 37-28 with 15 minutes to go. Oliver inside to Hansbrough at the right elbow. Kicks it inside. Garlick throws it down with two hands. He's got 16 points now. Does Will Garlock back the other way. Mickelson with a quick layup. He's got 8 now. Back and forth we go. Remains a 9-point game, 39-30. Foul underneath will go against Will Garlock. You know, Dennis, I'm just surprised we didn't see any expression of emotion from Fran McCaffrey on that one.
He's just having a good conversation.
He's not coaching tonight, I guess, right?
No, he's there with his good buddy Gary Close, former Badger coach. And Close was an Iowa coach. Son Sam was there, ended up being a manager.
Memorial with the basketball in a 9-point deficit. Inside, up and good for Caleb Ligon. 4 points in the second half. 7 total now. Lead is down to 7. Memorial working their way back into this one. On the right side of the floor, Cooney for Middleton. Bounce pass inside for Garlock. Defended by 2. Spins, makes a great move up and in. He's up to 18. 41-32. 14-10 to play. Taylor controls left wing from Memorial. Bounce pass to the corner. Dykstra. Like that name too, Abe Dykstra. Inside Taylor, left short corner.
It's a baseball name.
Fakes the dribble, now dribbles with the right hand, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound Middleton, quickly back the other way is Marquise Walker underneath to Oliver. Left side of the floor, no good. Foul up and rebound and bucket, good by Will Garlock. He's got 20 points. 8 in the second half. Timeout called for Middleton. We'll take him one right alongside with him. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls out live from Middleton High School. Cardinals 43, Memorial Spartans 32. Alex Striff, Dennis Semrau on hand with you. I got to tell you about our friends at Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress that matches your style. Finds a vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to ZimbrickHonda.com to search current inventory. 13 minutes, 39 seconds to play, and an 11-point Middleton lead. Memorial with the basketball, though. Cardinals again with Dennis with that full court press on. Is Wishoff able to get it over the half-court line, gives it left side to Dykstra. Dykstra bounce pass inside looking for Ligon. We've got movement and bodies underneath. Something called on the floor. We'll await the official ruling, and that'll be a foul against Avery Howden of Middleton. It's his first foul. Already 4th of the second half for Middleton, Dennis. Something to keep an eye on. Mickelson controls now for Memorial. Left corner, gets rid of it. Top of the key for Braden Taylor. Braden gives it off to Dykstra. Now right side, Wishoff. Wishoff looking, analyzing, giving back to Dykstra. Inside for Wishoff. He caught it. Left block. Shortest player on the floor. Underneath. Wishoff pulls it back out now left side. Gives it up to the tallest Memorial player. Mickelson in the left corner working against Garlock. Finally gets rid of it. Taylor left wing. Taylor directing traffic, looking, analyzing, holding it over his head. Goes back to Mickelson in the corner. Back to Taylor now. High above the arc. Right side now Dykstra. Dykstra swinging the elbows. Looking. Gives it up again. Top of the key for Mickelson. Mickelson against Garlock. Takes one step in the arc. Kicks right side. Dykstra will drive. Floater up and good. Abe Dykstra. It's pretty much a perfect offensive possession for Memorial, Dennis.
That's what they're looking for right there. Get the best shot possible and got a little running jumper in the lane. Nothing but net.
Cuts the lead to 9, 43-34, 12-15 to play. Right side. Garlock has a look, goes up strong.
Oh, baby.
And he just put Braden Taylor on a poster. Will Garlock and one with the one-hand flush. 10 second half points for Garlock, 22 overall. And Garlock, with a body in the way, said, this is all me.
That's what I've been looking for from him.
Free throw, and good.
That was dominance right there.
23 points now for Will Garlock, lead up to 12, 46-34.
He was hunting for dinner on that one.
No doubt about it. Back the other way, Taylor on the right wing, kicks inside, Mickelson pump fake, blocked away by Garlock. What a possession for Will Garlock, both sides of the floor. Sets a screen, does Garlock. Ball making its way around the circle. Bounce pass inside. Inside now to Garlock, who fades away left side, off the glass, no good. Rebound Memorial. Wishoff will drive baseline. Underneath Taylor, unable to come up with it. It goes out of bounds, back to Middleton.
This has quickly become the Will Garlock show.
He has half of Middleton's points. I imagine that would make sense. 23 points for Garlock, 46 for Middleton. Don't ever tell me I'm not good at math again. During our last commercial break, Dennis said, uh-oh, when I said I had to do math. I took it personally. Bucket good for Avery Howden on the follow-up, makes it 48-34. Missed shot, other way. Oh my goodness, an alley-oop is good! Avery Howden! Oh my goodness. That might even be better than the dunk we saw before from Garlock.
And they've just matched the score the first time these teams played.
50-34, reverse. Middleton in front this time. Memorial won the first battle the Thursday or the week after Thanksgiving as a foul called underneath. This is a moment, for those of you watching on YouTube, I really wish we had instant replay for you. That was unbelievable. What's Avery Howden? He's listed at 6'5". I'd maybe say 6'3". He got up to throw that one down. Maybe I'm saying he looks 6'3" because he's standing next to Will Garlock, who's 6'11".
They took the escalator to the top floor on that one.
That was awesome. All right, we have a foul against Middleton's Will Garlock. That is his third. At the free throw line is Ian Wishoff, who makes the first. And Garlock is going to check out after a terrific series in the first 8 minutes of this second half, as is Isaiah Oliver. Cooney, Howden, Guerrero, Meister, and Rocky, the five on the floor for the Cardinals. As both free throws good for Wishoff. 50-36 now the score. 6 points now for Ian Wishoff. Guerrero gives it up left side. Howden will drive. Hook shot up, no good, he airballed. But Rocky got the offensive rebound, though. He'll spin around the lane. That's no good. Rebound Mickelson. Kicks it up forward to Dykstra. Takes it up on the far side of the floor past the half-court line. Works the left side. Pass to Mickelson, top of the key. Will drive, lost the ball. Picked up, though, by Ligon. Ligon. Top of the key now, Dykstra. Dykstra back to Ligon. Right wing for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Got his own miss. Layup is up and good. 6 points for Caleb Ligon here in the second half. 9 total for him. Cuts the lead to 12, 50-38. Under 10 minutes to go. Haven't thought about a three. Bounce pass to Rocky inside. Too tough, no good. Foul up by a guy who knows how to get up, Avery Howden. All 6 of his points have come here in the second half. 9.5 minutes to go. Wishoff, right wing, Dykstra holds it over his head, looking. Kicks it top of the key, Wishoff. Wishoff, now right side to Mickelson, who drives inside the three-point line, spinning at the right block, floating away, and is fouled on his way up. Foul goes against Jackson Guerrero. That's his first. Here's the free throw from Mickelson. That's up and good. His third free throw make of the second half. 9 points total for him now. 5 of them here in the second. Looking to cut this lead again to 12. It is currently 59-39. Free throw waits for Mickelson.
Good.
Both of them good. 52-40 now. Middleton basketball. Guerrero, now right side. Drives, bounce pass inside for Rocky. Kicks it back out, top of the key. Meister for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Wishoff of Memorial. Ian Wishoff drives inside, pushes down a defender, nothing called, fades away, got it to go. And a timeout on the floor. 10-point game just like it was at half. 52-42, 8:46 to play. PrepMania on ESPN Madison, brought to you in part by Pasquale's Cantina. For after the game, Pasquale's perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right here in the Madison area. Location right here in Middleton or in Verona. Check out their menu and food online, Pasquale'sCantina.com. Bring the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest, Pasquale's Cantina. We'll be back after this. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Second half action in this Big 8 matchup. Middleton leads Memorial 52-42 here at Middleton High School alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports. Alex Strofe with you. Middleton basketball and, as I mentioned, the 10-point lead. Riley Can controls, gives it up left side, Gavin Meister. They look inside for Damian Hansbrough. That flies out of bounds, but I think off of a tip from a Memorial player will stay with Middleton.
And Garlock's back in the game. Little breather there.
Inbound, Meister gives it to Garlock, top of the key. Looking, kicks it right side. Oh, there was a look there, but not a pull from Guerrero as he gets the ball back on the backdoor cut. And he'll lay it in on off the baseline drive. Nicely done by the sophomore, Jackson Guerrero. 4 points for him now, 12-point lead for Middleton.
Varsity baseball player last year as a freshman.
Ooh, 4-time letter winner, huh?
Think about that.
Yeah, that's a nice accomplishment. As the ball bouncing around in the middle of the lane, picked up by Middleton. Here's a bounce pass to Guerrero. Layup is up and good. Back-to-back buckets for Guerrero. In transition. Brings the lead back to 14, 56-42. Back the other way. Abe Dykstra drives from the left side to the right side. Lays it in with the right hand on the right side of the hoop. 8 points for Dykstra. 56-44 now. Teams quickly trading blows. Garlock on the left block, spins, backs down. Mickelson goes up, no good. Poked away by Mickelson, and eventually picked up by Guerrero of Middleton. Hansbrough kicks left side. Thought about popping it from the left wing, kicks it all the way over to the right wing. Here's a long three from Meister, that no good. Rebound by Wishoff, and he gets hit in the face by a foul called.
We're in the bonus.
And there we go. Bonus free throws coming for Madison Memorial. with 7:25 to go in the first half, or excuse me, the second half. Be a high-scoring first half. If that was the case.
Only 2 fouls on Memorial here.
Yeah, they've been pretty clean in that department all night. Middleton not so much, as Memorial will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. 1-1 here for Wishaw. First one of a potential two rolls in. He got a lucky roll, but it counts all the same.
Nah, shooter's touch.
There you go. I like that better. Wishaw's second free throw, the lefty, up and good. Made them both.
That was better.
A little bit. 10 points for him, 6 in the second half. 10-point game, under 7.5 minutes to play. Middleton basketball and the lead. Guerrero picks up his dribble on the right wing, thought about a three, no, didn't shoot it. Gives it up to Can, who throws it out of bounds off the hand of Wishaw from Memorial, stays with the Cardinals. Inside, Garlock. Oh, man, he pushed over a defender, and that will be called for a charge. That's Garlock's 4th foul. Oh, boy. His 4th with over 7 minutes to go. Inbound tipped out of bounds, so they'll just move it in front of the Middleton bench. JoJo Rodriguez will inbound for Memorial. And now a timeout called for Middleton. Just a 30-second timeout on the floor, which gives me the perfect opportunity to tell you once again about our friends over at Stoughton Trailers. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers, with positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. On behalf of Stoughton Trailers, best of luck to all the participants in today's game. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. Well, Will Garlick having a really nice game, Dennis. 23 points for him, about 1 million rebounds. But 4 fouls now with over 7 minutes to go in a 10-point game.
Yeah. It's going to have to be a little less aggressive going to the hoop. And Memorial's just got to go right at him. And he's going to sit. Hard to go at him when you're on the bench. So I think he's done for about 3 minutes. So we'll see if Middleton keep that 0 or a plus. It gets down to like a -4 or 5. Gonna get a little nervous.
It's fair. 7:08 to play. Memorial basketball on the Middleton side of the floor, inbounding right in front of their bench. Here's a pass to Wishoff, driving up the floor. Now pulls it back outside the three-point line. Gives it up to Dykstra, top of the key. Dykstra goes to Rodriguez in the left corner. Back to Ligon, now left wing. Ligon takes one dribble, picks up his dribble, 3 feet above the arc, kicks right side to Wishoff. Inside now Mickelson. Mickelson spins, fades away at the right block.
Yeah.
Got it to fall. Nice bucket by Sam Mickelson.
Turnaround jumper.
Indeed, indeed. Little Kobe Bryant in him. Back the other way now. Middleton basketball in the right corner. 3 is up, no good for Hansbrough. Rebound by Memorial.
Abe
Dykstra. JoJo Rodriguez now for Memorial. Top of the key, gives it up to Abe on the left wing. Abe goes left side for Wishoff. Wishoff dribbling inside the arc, pulls it back out, kicks to Mickelson, left block, spins, falls over, gives it to Rodriguez, top of the key, a falling three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Dykstra misses the follow-up, and the rebound finally pulled down by Middleton. Back the other way, oh man, a weird shot from Guerrero, no good. We've got so much action going on in terms of bodies flying, the ball flying everywhere. And eventually a foul called on Caleb Ligon of Memorial. That's his 3rd, and it is a shooting foul. Who's at the line, Dennis? 14.
Number 14, that's Charlie. We see.
Does Charlie have a last name,
or
Dennis?
Charlie Dieterman.
Thank you.
Not used to seeing him up on the floor, but with Garlock in trouble, doing some mixing and matching.
Yeah, Dieterman gets his first opportunity there at a free throw, able to get it to fall.
Yeah, they lost. Middleton lost a couple players. Torin Petaway, really good football player, is out with injuries this year. And then Carter Cadao is headed to Rutgers to early enroll. So there's 2 enforcers that would have been out there. So you've got some other guys getting some minutes.
Well, Dieterman went 1 for 2 from the line. Brings the lead back to 9, 57-48, but Memorial will get the basketball. Inbound to Wishoff. Wishoff defended by Oliver. Full court press once again. He gets it over to the half-court line. Works it to the right side of the floor. Ligon dribbles with the left hand. Spins. Now uses the right to kick right side to Dykstra. Dykstra drives the baseline. Stops in the short corner. Kicks top of the key for Ligon, who drives, take 2 steps, and he's fouled on the way up. Another Middleton foul.
Yeah, that's Hansborough. That's 4 on him, too.
Oh, boy. So both of the Middleton forwards now with 4 fouls. I guess Garlock more of a center, traditional center at 6'11".
Yeah, they list him as a forward. They don't. You look at rosters these days; everybody's so interchangeable. You don't really see them have that true post player.
Yeah. Ligon's first of 2 is good, but that brings him to double digits overall. 10 points for him now. Cuts the lead to 8. Still a lot of ball game left. 5:36 to go. Both of them good for Ligon. This is the closest Memorial has been all second half. 7 points, 57-50 with 5.5 to go. Walker brings it up, gives it up. Guerrero will drive, lost the ball, able to pick it up in midair before he got out of bounds. Kicks it out to Walker for 3. That's got to be one of the craziest possessions we've seen all night.
And he's been quiet.
Leads back to 10.
He's been quiet since the first half. He had 4 early points.
Yeah, and then that's his first bucket, as you mentioned, of the second half. 7 total for him now after that triple.
That's a dagger.
I don't know if it is. Still 5 minutes to play.
No, I'm just saying, right, not for the end of the game.
Oliver back the other way, up and good. Leads back to 12.
The ball's bouncing around. All of a sudden, somebody drains a 3. You're like, no way. Yes way.
That Rodriguez brings up. He falls on the floor, but a foul will be called against Jackson Guerrero.
Ref wasn't gonna call it
until he fell.
Until the player fell. That's right. Now that's double bonus the rest of the way for Memorial. So the perfect situation for the Spartans comeback here. You got 2 of the forwards in foul trouble for Middleton. You're in the double bonus. Clock stops when you go to the free throw line. Perfect.
Indeed. First one good from JoJo.
And JoJo's been quiet for a while.
Yeah, 2 threes in the second half. That's his first bucket here of the second half. Both of them good from Rodriguez. Ten-point game once again, 62-52. Oh, here's a good look for Guerrero on the left wing. Rattles out, no good. Goes out of bounds. We'll go back to Memorial. Good second effort there by Middleton's Drew Cooney, but unable to reel it in as Memorial will get the basketball back. What are you thinking over there, Dennis?
No overtime.
Wishoff brings it up for Memorial. Kicks it right side, Dykstra. Dykstra crosses over, gets a screen at the right elbow, hands it off to Rodriguez at the top of the key. JoJo looking to make a move against Guerrero. Gives it up to Taylor, right corner. Now back top of the key for Wishoff. Back to JoJo, left side. Now Dykstra in the left corner will pull a 3. Dykstra off the front of the rim. Bounce twice, no good. And a foul underneath will go against Ian Wishoff. It's his third. Now the foul is starting to reel in for Memorial. Middleton basketball looks like kind of a box and one setup for the Memorial defense here. In the middle of the floor, Garlock. Oh, man, he turned it over looking for a cutting. Meister went out of bounds. Back to Memorial. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to play.
Back to the press here.
Here's the inbound. Yeah, full court press on for Middleton. Memorial needs to cut into this 10-point lead, though. Dykstra will bring it up for the Spartans. Rodriguez. Right side, Dykstra. Right corner, Rodriguez. Inside, Mickelson pump fakes against Garlock. Works it underneath. Reverse layup up and good. Sam Mickelson making his impact felt here in the second half. 10 of his 14.
Garlock with 4 fouls. He went right at him, and not much Will could do except put his hands up.
Left side of the floor now. Inside for Garlock, who goes up, no good. Got his own miss. Swings the elbows. Foul called underneath. I think that's going to go against Wishoff again. And he yelled, how? The referee conversing with him, and will walk to the table. Another foul on Wishoff. That's his 4th.
Yep, 2 more to get the bonus. Now here's where Middleton's got to be patient. We'll try to work the ball inside. The first draw, take care of it. Right.
Oh, what a drive by Walker. Unable to get it to go, though. Rebound by Middleton. Here's a wide open look in the corner for Oliver. Yes, sir. Isaiah Oliver for 3 has him in double digits. 11 points overall for Isaiah Oliver, the sophomore sharpshooter. Under 3 minutes to play now.
2 big threes in this last stretch here. First by Walker and now by Oliver.
Memorial back the other way looking for 3. That's no good. Oh, quickly, Walker up and good in transition. I think you could use the term dagger now, Dennis. Leads back to 13 with 2:20 to play. Back the other way, Mickelson with a quick layup and a timeout called on the floor. "30-second timeout on the floor.
And Mickelson with a quick 16-12 in the second half.
Wow, yeah, he's really
taking it right out.
He's really gone after it here in half number 2. Hey, the GRB Baseball Academy is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. Personal lessons are available year-round with over 300 college players and over 150 Division I players. GRB has led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. That's grbacademy.com. Inbound for Middleton, an 11-point lead after the Mickelson layup, 67-56, just over 2 minutes ago, about 2:05. Bounce pass inside for Middleton to Hansbrough, no good. Stolen away by Mickelson, 2-on-1 opportunity. He goes straight to the rack, no good. Offensive rebound, Ligon passes to Dykstra. He's blocked by Garlock, and here we go, showtime! Marquise Walker throws it down emphatically with 2 hands in transition to bring the lead back to 13 with 1:45 to go. Quickly in transition the other way. Ligon has another layup. He's got 10 second half points, 13 overall. Still an 11-point game. Oliver with the spin. Layup at the rack. Yes, sir, for Isaiah Oliver. 11 for him. 7 in the second half. Leads back to 13. Mickelson on the right block. Working against Garlock. Goes up, fades away. Airballed it. Rebound by Meister of Middleton, who throws it forward to Walker in the right corner underneath Garlock. Open, layup, no good. Rebound by Ligon. Mickelson back the other way. Mickelson poked from behind by Oliver, and will go back to Middleton. They'll say Mickelson was the last to touch it. We've had a series of good dunks in this game.
We got a timeout here. Looks like Middleton.
And another 30-second timeout by the Spartans. And then he's going to sub in a lot of his reserves, it looks like, is Steve Collins of Memorial, Dennis, with just 65 seconds to play. Hey, Canopy Wealth Management has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape throughout your family's financial planning journey. They will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe that values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. PrepMania, also brought to you by Stoughton Health. Stoughton Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all of the area's student athletes and wish them the best of luck this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com for more information. Well, the bench is in for Memorial. Garlock's still in the game for Middleton among some of their other starters. Actually, 4 of the 5 on the floor for them are the starters. And I think they're just going to look to bring this clock down as Meister brings it up for the Cardinals. 13-point lead as we go under a minute. Meister goes behind the back, top of the key, kicks right side for Oliver. I believe they're just going to try to burn some clock here. Meister high above the arc, left side of the floor with 45 seconds to play. Some pressure from the Memorial defender. Now a double cover. Left side Rocky, hands back to Meister with 35 seconds. Meister with the right hand drives. Kicks it now right side of the floor to Oliver. He's right at the half-court line. 30 seconds now. Oliver crosses over, kicks right corner for Walker, drives the baseline underneath for Rocky. He'll push it back out for Meister with 20 seconds left. And a foul called. Only the 6th foul on Memorial, so he will stay with a quick inbound for Middleton, 18 seconds to go.
And, of course, there's fouls on number 24 for Memorial.
And he's not on the roster.
Right.
Yep, that's why I didn't say his name, Dennis. Oliver controls 10 seconds. Down to 5, and that will pretty much do it. As Middleton gets their revenge on their home floor from the matchup earlier this season, Memorial and Middleton split the regular season series. A final score of 71-58. Middleton remains 6th place in the Big 8. Overall conference record of 5-3. Overall record now of 7-4 in 11 games. They'll play Madison La Follette coming up on Friday. 71-58. Middleton tops Madison Memorial tonight here at Middleton High School. We will wrap it up when we come back in just a couple of minutes here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, of course, brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. Again, your final 71-58. Middleton beats Madison Memorial tonight. We'll wrap it up when we come back on ESPN Madison.
UW Credit Union presents the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hi, this is Dennis Semrau from Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania here on 100.5 ESPN. We're very excited to partner with UW Credit Union to help bring you even closer to the stories of great young student athletes. Each week, as part of this season of PrepMania, will feature the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union is proud to support local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. And just like the fantastic student athletes we'll be telling you about all season, UW Credit Union's online banking also goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. UW Credit Union is here for you, presenting the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here for the best Southwestern food in the Madison area. It's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at pasqualescantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Wrapping up our coverage, it is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania here on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand, alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. Alex Strofe on hand with you at Middleton High School. The Cardinals victorious tonight over Madison Memorial, a final of 71-58. How about number 23, Will Garlock with 23 points. And Dennis, do you keep rebounding stats? Because if you do, I imagine you ran out of paper for Will Garlock.
It was double digits. I stopped at 12.
Okay, yeah. And that was probably in the first half when he stopped, yeah. I felt like he had about 20 boards tonight. He was all over the boards. We were talking off the air a little bit. He's really impressive. One of the top players in the state, viewed as one of the top players of the state in the class of 2025. Only a junior at 6'11", all over the boards. Had a lot of nice shots. Hit a couple of triples tonight. 23 points for him. 4 fouls though. Got into foul trouble in the second half, but was able to stay in the game for the remainder of it.
I'll tell you, this Middleton team, teams are not going to want to play them come playoff time. Then Middleton lost to Milwaukee Hamilton in the sectional semis last year, and they just got out athleticized. There was just more athletes on the other team.
Yeah.
You add in Marquise Walker, who's a transfer from Milwaukee Juneau.
I'd like to see more out of him.
You add in Damian Hansborough, who's a Madison East transfer. Mm-hmm. And then you get Gavin Meister, who was at Edgewood and sat out last year here at Middleton. So 3 new bodies here to go along with Mr. Outside, Isaiah Oliver, and Mr. Inside Outside, Mr. Garlock.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty good group.
Mr. Inside Outside.
Yeah. I just saw this movie, My All-American. It's a great movie about Freddie Steinmark.
I'm excited to see where this is going.
Okay. And there's a great scene early where he goes, "You're Mr. Outside, I'm Mr. Inside." And that's kind of their theme during the movie. And we did the 608 tournament, both Isaiah Oliver and Will Garlock were there at the first night. And it was like one guy's 6'11", the other guy's like 6'2". It was, and we talked. I was kind of kidding him, like, "You're going to be the outside guy, and you're going to be the inside guy this year." So, and tonight they proved it. Oliver had 13 points, had 3 threes. Garlock stepped outside, hit 2 threes in the first half. First time I've seen him make 2 threes in a game. Ends up with 23, 13 for Isaiah, and then 11 for Walker. And, I mean, the sky's the limit for him. And then you look at some probably the most impressive guy off the bench tonight was Howden.
Yeah, the alley-oop was bananas.
You talk about some hops. Last year, Middleton had 4 starters that were 6'6", and then you had Garlock at 6'10", now 6'11". And all that height's been replaced by guys that can get up like those 6'6" guys did last year. I mean, Walker's not 6'6", but he's pretty close. That was a good performance. And then it was really good to see Sam Mickelson, one of the 2 players in the state. Of course, Con Knippel over at Wisconsin Lutheran, the other one, been nominated for the McDonald's All-American game, which is a pretty prestigious high school all-star game. Mm-hmm. Mickelson had 12 of his 16 in the second half. He's been hampered by some injuries and illnesses early. You get him unleashed in that second half. And you look at Ian Wishoff, how fast he gets up and down the court. Got to realize it's his 3rd year. He started as a freshman, so he's coming in his own. And Braden Taylor, former UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, he had some nice moves. But JoJo, you love JoJo Rodriguez coming in off the bench, hitting some threes. And then Caleb Ligon, and who's, by the way, he and his brother came from Madison West. So this was my, I don't want to say portal game tonight or NIL down the road, but you had enough to have a starting lineup of guys that were at other schools a year ago playing.
No
but
joke about that.
That's kind of the way it is now. Waiting to see 12 states, as last I heard, have NIL. I'm waiting for that to happen here. If that does, I think I'm going to retire at that point. It would be pretty much chaotic, but great game tonight. Middleton got it on their court. Memorial won the first one on their court. And last year, these 2 teams met in the playoffs, so it could happen again.
Yeah, they split the regular season series. I'm sure both of these squads would love a third crack at it. After a really fun one tonight, 71-58 again, your final. Hey, before or after the game, Pasquale's Cantina is the perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right here in the Madison area, whether it's to fulfill your craving for red chile, their famous chips and fresh guacamole, or those blue corn tortilla tacos that Hunter Vaughn always raves about. Pasquale's is the place to enjoy time with friends and family. Visit one of their locations right here in Middleton or in Verona today, or check out the menu and their food online at Pasquale'sCantina.com. Bring the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Where's the Middleton one, by the way? How close are we?
I don't know. Maybe we should go grab an adult beverage. Hunter Vaughn, the Middleton residence, is about 5 minutes from where we are right now. Dennis, any final thoughts on this one for you?
Here we are, second time around now. You look across the league. Big weekend coming up. Badger Challenge for the boys. Girls got postponed because of the inclement weather last weekend. So most of the games were played last night at the Badger Conference small schools. This one is hosted by the Badger Large School, Oregon. And I'm going to have a chance to see some really good games. There's 2 on Friday night, 6 on Saturday. So if you want to watch some basketball, get ready for that Packer game. Head down to Oregon High School.
There you go. Listen to that guy who knows more about area high school sports more than anybody. It's Dennis Semrau. I'm just the guy that rides his coattails. Alex drove with him here at Middleton High School. Again, your final tonight, Middleton 71, Madison Memorial 58, your final score from Middleton High School. Great job as always, Dennis.
Thank you, sir. Welcome back. It's been a while. Huh?
It's been exactly
back
a month
to the
to
new
the
year
day.
now.
Back to the new year. And as I mentioned, I'm perfect on the year for Big Ten head coaches to be in attendance for high school games we do together.
Next? What's our next?
Let's get let's get weird. Let's get a UCLA coach out here because technically, is it Mick Cronin at UCLA? He's going to be a Big Ten coach next year. That counts, right?
Yeah, I think we got 2 girls games next week.
Well, I know in one of the next games I'm doing, we're going to have a big one between Pewaukee and De Pere. With a bunch of D1 commits on those 2 teams. So anyway, Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania brought to you in part by UW Credit Union. For every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here forever you, proudly serving Wisconsin for over 90 years. Pop in or hop online at uwcu.org to join UW Credit Union. Proud to support all the area's student athletes. Make sure to listen every week to hear who the student athlete of the week is. And as we wrap up this broadcast, I'm going to go over to uwcu.org, pay my car loan. That's what I'm going to do right as we wrap up this broadcast from our friends at UW Credit Union. 71-58, Middleton victorious tonight over Madison Memorial. That'll do it for our coverage. A big thanks to our on-site video producer, Hunter Vaughn, our on-site social media guru, Madison Hayes, our producers back in the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, Alex Gravatt. and our engineer, Chuck Stanger. That'll do it for us. For the Dean, Dennis Semrau, I'm Alex Ruff. Have a great rest of your night. Travel safely. This has been Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.